Do we even have a chance? Maybe we do. Oh, what's going on with ya YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We come back at y'all with another vid. Alright, another discussion for the Bred 85 high. Yes, I believe this is probably, it is the most hyped up shoe to come out so far in 2025. It being super limited with all the whole rumors out there being only 10K stocks in only 23 stores, and got more bad news, guys. And I hate to bring out the bad news. I really don't want to. I want to give you guys hope and good news so that way we can all cop, or at least have a chance to cop. Well, with that being said, yes, it is now looking like, as I feared what was going to happen, that we are not going to get a sneakers app drop, guys. We are not going to get a sneakers app drop in the US for the 85 high Breds. Yes, sadly. China is, I believe, or Asia is going to have it, maybe Europe, but right now I know definitely Asia. Shouts to my guy Uncle Chrissy. He broke the news for Asia. Hey, Happy New Year's. I'm sure they're doing like a whole month of vacation going on. That's probably why they're doing the whole sneakers app over in Asia. But with that being said, will this make it a little bit more difficult? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think it's gonna be. Look, we know the store numbers. There's only 23 stores to the stores that was listed up. Those are the neighborhood stores. Like I was telling you guys, this release is gonna be very, very similar to the Rebellionaire release, if you guys remember that release. All right, I mean, I told you guys it's gonna get big. Like Nike's already marketing these kind of crazy with all the ban out. They blocked out their whole social media and stuff. They're even giving people on the Nike campus citations for wearing Jordans or something kind of crazy. I thought that was kind of fun. But they're also doing like the Jordan statue. So Nike's really going crazy with this, and even some people out there are getting invitations for these bands. I told you guys in the last video, I knew Chicago was going to do something big. They're doing a whole big event and stuff like that, but it looks like it's going to be invitations only, so look like your boy is not coming up to Chicago. Maybe. With that being said, so we did hear the stock numbers is going to be roughly 10,000, right? That was a rumor. It's going to look like it's going to be a little bit more than that, and it looked like, yes, those numbers of the stores that was posted, of those 23 stores, that is correct. Those are the neighborhood stores. Let's do the math real quick. If we were to do the math, like I said, even 10,000 pairs. I told you guys, 10,000 divided by 23 is roughly 430 pairs. I told you guys that is a lot of pairs. Now, if they bump up the freaking stock numbers to about 20,000, 23 pairs, that's like 860. Like I said, that's a heck of a lot of pairs out there, especially for each store. Now, if any of these stores are in your area, please just try. Just freaking try. I think you're going to have a really good chance of copping if you just try. Line up, however they're gonna do it. So what I'm hearing, that a lot of these stores, they're probably gonna end up doing like early access or early pop-up stuff like that. Even All-Stars going on crazy. I know a lot of people in the comments were really complaining about that San Francisco is not gonna have anything. Trust me, with the All-Star weekend going on, they're gonna have some type of pop-up during All-Star weekend. Believe that, okay? They are not gonna let San Francisco get dry like that. Town, man, I wish I was up there. But yeah, if any of these stores are in your area, I'm telling you guys, just try, because each store should have hundreds and hundreds of pair. Now, if you have hundreds of people on the block and they're all getting size 12, then it's gonna be a problem. But with that being said, yes, there's gonna be a lot of pairs, okay, for each store. Like 800 pairs or 500 pairs, 300 pairs. That's a lot of pairs for certain neighborhood stores. Usually, like I was telling you guys, usually these stores only, like say like a Finish Line or JD Sports for like a Super GR, they usually only get like 100 pairs, and that's a lot for them. Like that's usually a lot. And then for each store they get like 300 to 400 pairs. We're talking about boxes and stacks and stacks. That's a lot of pairs. I mean, I already know for sure that a certain store have roughly close to like 400 or 500 pairs, okay? So the question is it worth it? I know some people out there, maybe you guys don't live in those major areas. I understand that, you know. Maybe if you know, shout out to my guy Nicky B. I know he lives out, I don't want to tell his business, a little bit away from the closest spot to him was like 3-hour drive. Is it worth it? Or an hour drive? Is it worth it drive 3 hours there and back and forth? You guys gotta, you know, take that consideration. Will it be worth it for you guys to drive an hour there and an hour back? Maybe. I think so. I would. But I'm just saying, you know, is it worth driving 4 or 5 hours there and 4 or 5 hours back? You gotta take that consideration, guys. Okay, so just make it worth it, or just go ahead and pay the resale, or just skip it all in all. Another thing I kind of want to tell you guys is you guys might get a good kick out of this one. So I know with a sneaker like this, it's kind of pretty hyped up. Usually there's a lot of backdooring and stuff like that. I'm just letting you guys know, man, the backdooring is not nearly as easy as a lot of people think. You know, it's not. Like, I would be very surprised if we start to see people with stacks and stacks of pairs. Because, like, I know some of these reps, some of these stores, actually, some of these stores that was doing backdoor, and then those resellers sold it to the people, but that store now needs to pair back, and some people had to give it back or ship it back, refund it back, and all that jazz, man. So it kind of reminds me of that one time when the stores were trying to backdoor those, was it the Puerto Ricos, or was it the Colin Kaepernick's, like one of those Air Maxes or something like that. I remember a certain situation happened, and you know what these resellers gotta do is, you know, you gotta collect all these shoes back. Like, hey, my bad, man, and then how to give it back to the store, so that way the store don't lose, you know, their Nike license or get in trouble. And you know, some of the resellers, they don't want to lose their plug, so it just kind of that's like I said, it's a certain situations like that, because I know Nike reps right now, they are really keeping a close eye on this release from what I'm hearing, especially if there's only 23 stores. Now, don't get me wrong, there's gonna be certain stores out there it might not be having a close eye on down there. Now, one thing, if you guys haven't noticed, resale's kind of going down just a little bit, not too much. I mean, they're under 1,000. I mean, that's not saying anything great, but I think when it's all said and done, after release, I think they're gonna go down just a little bit more. You know, I know there's a lot of bad juju going around. Oh, we're not gonna be able to cop. I don't want no more. They're already at $1,000. It's gonna be too expensive. I think they're not gonna be crazy. Like, they're still like crazy in a way to where, like, it's probably gonna be roughly around like 5, 6, I would think, after the release. I'm pretty sure. And then it might even go down even more afterwards, because at the end of the day, it's still an Air Jordan 1 high. I thought Air Jordan 1 highs, no one was feeling Air Jordan 1 highs. Then all of a sudden now it got hype again. So I'm just saying, just be a little patient, guys. You don't have to pay the crazy resale price right now at $1,000 and all that. Just hang on for a second, guys. Just wait to see what happens. If you guys are able to cop at these neighborhood stores, it's probably gonna be your best chance. And with that being said, maybe there'll be some leftovers or something. I haven't seen a sneaker this crazy hyped up in a while, guys. I don't know what's going on about it. It just seems like people are mad about it. People are somewhat happy about it. I get it, man. Some people's excited for it. I'm excited for it, you know. Even though they do retail, remember, they still retail at $250 plus and everything else. So is it really worth it at the end of the day? We have to wait and see, guys. But I just say, I know it seems like there's no chance and there's no hope, but hey, have a little faith. Let's see what happens. Like I said, if in these neighborhood stores, that's gonna be the best bet. You might have a good chance. There might be a good chance. Okay? Anyway, guys, hey, no sneakers app, guys. Unfortunately, that really, really sucks out there. And even if they did, we're on the sneakers app. The way how things have been, it would have been like crazy. Like, they would have sold out so quick, so fast, and everyone would have took L's. Everyone would have been so pissed off about that shoe, even though they already are. So, hey, we'll see what happens, man. Anyway, guys, hey, just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And Don't forget to follow me on my social media at Jumpman Chris on IG, something on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Hey guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Jumpman Chris. Peace.